Look, I ain't gon' lie, I'm going through it. Damn, my life's so wild, I should really make a movie. Yeah, I can't give them now, I was just locked up in that cell. Damn, yeah, that when I found out, that's when them niggas kill cows. Oh no, no, I just gotta keep my head up. I can't give them no, I just gotta keep my head up. No, I can't lose hope, I just gotta keep my head up. Yeah, that's all I know, no, I just gotta keep my head up. I just gotta get my bread up.
Good YouTube, you are now tuned into RackzTVV, and today's special guest, we got Ron G.
What's happening?
What's good, bro?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
You all right now?
That's what's up, that's what's up. We're gonna get into it today. You can let you tell the people what they need to hear, what they need to know. And we ain't gonna do no incriminating shit. Whatever questions you feel like you don't want to answer, you don't gotta answer, that's cool. Let's do it. So let's start off from the beginning. Where you grew up at? Like,
For the folk.
From the folk, okay. And for the people that don't know what the 4 is, what is the 4?
Old Forge.
Okay. That's Stafford, right? Stafford VA in the building. All right. So how was your life growing up, like, as a young child?
Old Forge probably the oldie hood in the whole area where it's known poverty. Everybody is cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody together. You got niggas on, you feel me? It's different than everywhere else. Like every other place that's around, we basically like the misfits.
Right. So how was your life growing up? Like, how was it?
Same shit, street shit. A lot of street shit. No fake shit, a lot of street shit.
Okay, so like at a young age, were you active in the streets?
Damn right. Like, I was one of the niggas, like, I've been in and out of jail since I was like 12 years old. So this probably, you feel that, like this probably the longest stretch I've had. I normally go in a year or two and I'd be out, you feel me?
So how long, I mean, at what age would you say that you jumped into the streets?
Probably like, I always been a badass kid, but probably like 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the right age for a lot of youngins that's getting into the streets. So when you say
That's a fucked up number, but yeah.
Right. It definitely is. So you saying that you hopped in the streets at 12 years old, what were some of the things that you were doing for you to say that you were in the streets?
Shit, when I was 14, I had got my first, I had to go down the road to the little juvenile penitentiary jump. We was motherfucking breaking in the cribs and shit, kicking in the doors, taking guns and shit like that, doing that when we was young.
Okay.
Doing little dumps, you know, robbing the plug and shit, taking their shit, feeling like we chopper and shit like that.
Okay, that's what's up. So how did the rap come about?
I could always rap. It is what it is type shit, but like we'd be on the block or something, we smoke, it really come from smoking, you with your man, you smoking and shit, you like, shit, y'all about to start rapping, everybody freestyle. I remember, shit, shout out Huncho, somebody called the police when it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, we was rapping from like 11 all the way to 4, loud as shit, we like 50 deep outside, rap battling back and forth all night, high as shit, turn it up.
That's what's up. So, like, when you first started rapping, like, going to the studio and shit, were you thinking about, like, blowing up?
Hell no. First song I ever made was called Uji Bobby Johnson, and I was just on some cool shit, I was on the block. Motherfucker. We made that shit right there at the court. So, I ain't really, you feel me?
So who are some people that, like, you look up to in the rap game that, like, you think, like, you would want to be in their position?
I don't look up to no, if you ask me, everybody right now, a lot of rappers is on some monkey shit. Monkey do, they wait for it to see what the next man do. Me, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. So, we in the studio right now as we speak. We got 100 Day over there.
Yeah, cuz that's
making
great.
some bangers right now. What is your process going into the studio? Like, what's your, like, what do you do before the studio and when you get in the studio?
Man, you can go on my YouTube, on the 100 ENT, on the YouTube channel right now. Every song you see on that jump, we came in here, told our studio man, he went on YouTube, and he typed in the instrumental. We let him choose the jump, and we agreed. Shit, he choose the jump, and we freestyle that shit. I freestyle all that shit right there.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what's up.
Line for line.
So you want to give a shout out to the producer?
Shout out to Dub. Dub in the building.
Shout out JJ Dub. We have his Instagram down below. Y'all can log in with him.
No question.
That's what's up, though. So, like, you recently got out from jail, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So, how long did you do? How long was your bid?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, so how was it like being in jail for 4 years, living with the same people every day for 4 years? How was that?
That shit make you want to miss your freedom.
Wow.
That shit make you miss your freedom. And that shit make you think about everything as far as what you want to do when you come home. You feel me?
Okay, so was it like, was there any moment in there where you like,
I can't go back to the old me.
this shit not for me? Like, did you ever be in there and think like, man, I can't, when I get out, I gotta make sure I'm on top of my shit so I don't be back in here?
Damn right. I used to tell everybody, you know, when you on the phone and shit, you tell everybody like, shit, I ain't never coming back. You know, you gotta be asking people, like, you unless you got some shit in the cut. I was 18. You feel me? Unless you got some shit in the cut, you gotta depend on other motherfuckers to send you money and to do this and that for you. So if don't nobody love you, you asked out. Luckily, I got people who love me. You feel me?
That's what's up. So I know when you came home, you got straight to it. Your first day out, you made a song, First Day Out, correct?
Yeah.
And that joint did some numbers.
You heard that, Jack?
Yeah, I definitely did. I checked it out. Like,
No question.
so how do you think, like, do you think that's a fan favorite?
For right now, I think Head Up probably a
Head Up.
favorite.
Yeah, that definitely is. Head Up, man.
Cause it done been people. Like, I done been to a party before. Out the way and shit. Out Woodbridge and shit, and the little white joke. She looked at me, I thought I was high as shit. She looked at me and said, I was like, man, go ahead. You feel me? That shit ain't got up with 5K, little shorty, we about to go.
That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely, when I was at Beach Week, I was bumping Head Up. I had it unreleased. I was bumping that shit the whole week. That shit was sweet. So you say you think Head Up is the fan favorite as of right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So what are some of your goals and next projects that you got
smoke?
coming up?
Shit. I just dropped the album Forever Perfect. Don't fuck with me. On Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit. I got the new album, all that shit. But I got a new project about to come. I got to jump. I probably got like 100 songs. I ain't even don't nobody even hear yet except for the fans.
So you just be working.
I be working all my shit. Nobody's fucking with me. Everybody know that. So, and I ain't pervert or lying about nothing that I say. You feel me? Anything I say, I stand on that shit.
Right, and that's the next thing I want to get into, because it's a lot of people, like a lot of industry artists that's like building their name off of lying or rapping about somebody else's life or dissing, and especially dissing the dead. How do you feel about the dissing and or just the cap in general in the rap game?
Well, for one, a lot of niggas diss dead homies around here because a lot of these niggas around here in this area don't got dead homies. So they be purpose. So like I say, I come from the lower side where niggas is actually, you feel me? It's a hood everywhere you go, don't give a fuck where you go. So that's living that. Niggas actually got a couple dead homies, you feel me? So you get into it with some niggas that's goofy for that don't got no dead homies. They gonna be dissing your man. They don't know what that shit feel like. Inside, they would never say no shit like that. If they, you feel me? They just shoot in reverse.
So do you like, when you go in the studio, can you make a diss song, or do you try to stay away from shit like that? And like,
I try to stay away from it, but at the end of the day, if I feel like I'm hearing the bullshit and the nigga keep talking about me, I'ma say what the fuck I gotta say, but I'd rather just wait. Mainly, if I'm dissing you, it's cause I know you ducking me for real, you don't want no smoke, and I really can't get to you for real. Cause if I really can get to a nigga, it ain't no dissing or none of that goofy shit. And a nigga can vouch for me, you feel me?
So I went on my Instagram and I asked some of my fans what's some questions that they would like for me to ask you. And one of the questions that stood out to me was what's going on with the 4 and the 7.
Man, I don't know how I became the 4 beefing and with the 7 when, for one, to me, the 7 is the field, you feel me? These little niggas, they basically is kids. I'm not beefing with no kids. You feel me? But I don't like that. I was beefing with one of they men. They know what's up. You feel me? It ain't really no beef. I don't fuck with one of they men. You feel me? And you and another nigga that's supposed to be my man, you letting these niggas crack the fool in these videos with the nigga that I'm really beefing with. So you condoning this shit, but you supposed to be my man. I'm looking at you like you a goofy too. Like you really playing both sides for it. Cause I'm not gonna let nobody over here, cause I fuck with you, crack no 7 in my video. Cause that's goofy shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you feel like people, or some people just playing both sides and you don't really focus.
I think niggas trying to just look cool for videos, not knowing like niggas really gonna go hard about this shit. Niggas not playing about that shit, so like the nigga that's doing, the other nigga that's mine, he know what's up with me, you feel me? The other little niggas like, I wouldn't even want to even do nothing. I'd probably smack the shit out one of y'all or something. Or go get your big man, like how they man, go get your big man. Cause y'all niggas know y'all ain't gonna do nothing with me, you feel me?
So like, would you ever like be able to just squash all shit and try to like, cause I know they got a music scene on the 7, y'all got a music scene with Hunter Entertainment. Do you feel like y'all could ever settle shit and work together to become bigger as a unit?
Nah, fuck nah. Because at the end of the day, niggas know what they did, you feel me? Niggas know, you feel me? Niggas are, that's all they gonna do is talk. You feel me? Anyway. Nigga ain't gonna do nothing to show and prove. That's what this city is about for niggas doing too much talking. I ain't with none of that shit. Like every time a nigga know when he see me, I'm pushing up on all that shit. You gotta stand on that shit when you see me. So there ain't no point of you keep this. You gotta really come see what's up with me. You feel me? I'm correct.
So let's talk about your work ethic. So how do you feel like, what's some things that motivate you in life that like make you want to go harder every day you wake up?
Shit, I got a daughter on the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I got a daughter on the way. That's what's up, man.
It's crazy because in the position I'm in right now, I'm calm, cool, collected, you feel me? Like I'm on some, like last month I was like 2 seconds away from crashing, you feel me? Like realize like moving at 1,000 miles per hour, you feel me? So I'm blessed, you feel me? She didn't get me out the way.
So you feel like having a daughter that's really gonna like put you in the cut to where like you know that you can't be out here doing certain shit because you got somebody to look after other than yourself now.
Exactly. I would hate now, God forbid, like a nigga know he touch me or he do something like I'm standing on business. Nobody gonna put their hands on me, nobody gonna do nothing to me. There's gonna be some repercussions behind it, but other than that, I'm not gonna put myself in no positions where I gotta be out of her life. You feel me? With me, I'm standing out of the way, trying to get to the money. Let her travel, do shit that I didn't do when I was a kid, you feel me? And be here for her. You feel me?
That's what's up. Man, I respect that for you as a
Sorry,
man.
you didn't want a trophy. You don't want to leave.
That's what a lot of, well, you're not young, but you one of the younger fathers, you feel me? And I feel like that's what a lot of young fathers fail to realize. Like, you can't be out here doing the same shit that you was doing when you didn't have a child because you had somebody to look after now.
Then if you had a lot of business or you just know how you been doing business and shit like that, and you about to have a little baby girl, it's like, don't nobody better know play with your little baby girl. You feel me? Nigga already know like I don't get no check, but niggas know I'm just like, you feel me? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Got that nigga play with my baby girl. We go, you feel me?
Sure,
and I don't give a fuck. I go against the sheriff's department in this bit. You feel me? They gonna have to hang my time.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be, man. So, what do you like? What's your next project coming up? What you working on?
I probably call this next tape Give No Fucks. I'm gonna drop 14 songs. I guarantee every single song that's on that gonna be harder than any nigga whole jump. You feel me?
So you said you gonna drop 14 songs on the Give No Fucks mixtape.
I might drop 20, but I'm for sure give you 14. I can drop 20, but I got so many, all my shit's real live, like it get exposure. My shit gonna real live go retarded, so I'm not trying to give out this shit when I know if it get to this person, I can see that, and instead of me seeing nothing but some views and some little groupie hoes, fuck that. You feel me? That's not what I'm doing it for. You feel me?
I respect that. So, can you give us a date on when that mixtape will come? You got anything in mind, or you still getting that together, still working on it?
Fuck that. I'm just high. I'm so high right now. I'm about to come up with a date. I'm gonna drop another tape June 4th.
June 4th. Y'all heard that here? Give No Fucks mixtape coming June 4th. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. That's what's up. So,
Then since y'all got away, I'm definitely got to drop 20 now.
20 now.
20 so.
I'm giving y'all 20. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what's up. So how you go about like you like making visuals? How you feel about making visuals?
Man, I don't know. Like every time I make a visual, I try to show the story. You feel me? Like you see, every single joke is a story to it.
Right.
So even the person that's not living or seeing what I'm saying, cause they from 10 minutes down the road on a farm, or they on the bus, not a farm, but you feel me? Like they not in the truck, you feel me? They not in the hood, right?
And not where you at.
So they can get a better picture of understanding with this shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Right. Okay, so for the young viewers watching that's trying to become a rapper, or that's becoming a rapper, or just living a regular life, what is some advice that you can give them, knowing that you've been through a struggle, and if they going through a struggle, what's some advice you can give them?
Man, you just gotta just keep every single day. You just gotta keep doing the same shit. You feel me? Like, man, what I mean by the same shit is positive shit. Like, if you working, stick to it. If you juggling, stick to it. Just cause you in the struggle, you gotta stick to it and keep a good work ethic. There ain't nobody gonna struggle forever unless they just plain and simple down. You feel me? It's ups and downs of this shit.
That's what's up. So this is a fan favorite question, and I ask this question at the end of every of my interview to everybody, no matter who you are. And the artists, not the artists, my fans, they always tell me to ask a rapper this question. The question is, what is a message to your ops? Positive or negative?
If you wouldn't do the same shit that I would do to you, leave me alone.
That's it. Leave him alone. Guess y'all heard that. It's RackzTV here with Ron G. I appreciate you, bro. We're definitely gonna do this again.